Okay, when performing calculations with scientific notation, I have to teach you how to use the second E button, which you may not have done before, okay? So if you have a graphing calculator, I'm going to walk you through it. Now, if I take 4.9 divided by 1.2 times 10 to the negative 3, this is a number here, right? Like this times 10 is just representing that this is a small number. When you have times 10, you have to use the second E button. If you try to use times 10 and then the caret negative 3, it may throw you off by a power of 10. So in your calculator, what you will do is 4.9 divided by, and we don't have to do parentheses as long as you follow my instructions, okay? 1.2. Press the second button, and then above the 7, do you see a comma? If you press the comma button, it's going to activate the E. Okay? One E will appear on your screen. You don't need two E's. I'm just representing that there's an EE above the comma, and that's what you press when you press the second. Then type negative 3. Make sure this is a negative. Do not use the subtraction symbol. And then press enter. Okay, that's the proper way. The second E stands for times 10. Okay? And then you should get 4083. Did you get that in your calculator? Okay, now, remember, when you're multiplying and dividing, you're looking for the term with the fewest significant figures. 4.9 is 2 sig figs. 1.2 is 2 sig figs. I need 2 sig figs in my answer. Since this 8 is a 5 or greater, you round up the 1 to a, round up the 0 to a 1, put zeros after it to keep the quantity the same. So 4,100 would be your answer. Does that make sense? Okay, let's go do another example. Number 2, you've got 8.3 times 10 to the 4th times 0.489 times 10 to the negative 2. So you're taking two different numbers in standard scientific notation, and you're multiplying them. In your calculator, 8.3 second E 4. You don't have to do times second E4. Then do times 0.489 second E negative 2, enter. You're going to get 405.87. You've got two significant figures in 8.3. Underline the 4 and the 0. Since this is a 5, the 0 rounds up to a 1. You're going to get 410. You have to add the 0 to keep the quantity the same, right? Okay, and all of these keystrokes are already typed up for you on your worksheet. Okay? All right, let's do a division. Is the bell going to ring? How much time do I have? Like a minute? Yeah? Okay. So for the next one, because you're going to want me to do this, 3.770 times 10 to the negative 7th divided by 1.8 times 10 to the 5th. So you're dividing two numbers in standard scientific notation. If you don't do this the right way, it will divide this by this, and it will give you the wrong answer. So 3.770 second E negative 7 divided by 1.8 second E 5, enter. Do not put a multiplication symbol in, okay? This all goes together, this all goes together. And then, since you've got two sig figs here, you want two sig figs in your answer. 2.094 appears on your calculator. Since that is a 9, that rounds up to a 1. You're going to get 2.1. And then, did you have 2.094 E? E negative 12? Okay, that E stands for times 10. So on paper, you always have to do times 10 or on Canvas. I instructed you earlier how to input that on Canvas, but you can't type an E into Canvas and you cannot put an E on paper. Okay, so that would be your answer to 2 sig figs.